Yo, what's up everybody? Alright, so we got a little bit of a different stream than normal today. We're gonna be talking about some new ROM hacks that have just come out recently, just for like a little bit. It's kind of a addendum to the ROM hack tier list that I made previously. Yeah, so I guess let's get started. I think I will do this at least chronologically in terms of which one of how I was introduced to them. So the first one that came out after my tier list was released, the full Mega Man 1 through 6 ROM hack tier list rankings list. The first one, oops, actually, no. The first one that came out was 6, the Mega Man 6 ACYN hack that just came out recently. Came out in April, mid-April. I posted about it on the 12th of April. So I think this hack's pretty good. It's definitely not top tier, but it's really good. It's got a lot of good ideas that I haven't really seen in any basic hacks. It's really platform heavy, but it's not like super obnoxious or anything like that. It's really easy too, so it's fun. I don't know. I'm not gonna give any of these hacks like at least numerical rankings, but I would definitely give this hack my seal approval for sure. It might be like you know, might be like a B plus, maybe even A level. I don't know, but I'm not gonna rank any of this stuff currently. I'm gonna be doing the rankings again at some point. So I'll be giving all of these games proper rankings once that happens. But yeah, it's a fun game. Would recommend it. If I can die sometime soon, then we'll switch to the next one. I'll probably look and see if anybody's typing anything before not, but I mean, you know, I couldn't see it earlier, so now I can. Alright, we're gonna make it? We're gonna make it? We're gonna make it? No. That's a whole lot of waiting there. A lot of not health drops either, though. It's funny. Actually, I referenced the Morktown and Travis show earlier. Alright, didn't die, but I don't really feel like doing the boss. So, because I believe the bosses are vanilla, so. Alright, so, yeah, we'll move on to the next one that I found out about, which came out in June. Late May, early June. I posted about it the 1st of June, so it probably came out, I don't know, probably May 31st or something like that, I would guess. We got GF, Rockman. Is this the good one or is this the bad one? Or GF2? I think we went to the wrong one. I think this is the bad one. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the bad one. So what did I put it as? Rockman 2. Where the fuck is it? There we go. Alright, GF2. This is a big improvement over GF1. You know, the good news is that it's pretty good in the 8 robots, but it becomes a zip-ish Kaizo hack afterwards, and the Wily stages, but 8 Robots are for sure good. Like, anybody could play those and probably have a pretty decent time. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe you don't like Mega Man ROM hacks that are somewhat challenging. In that case, you would definitely not like it. That's pretty good. Wily 1 and Wily 6 took 80 minutes for me to beat, whereas the other 12 stages took 80 minutes to beat. So expect to be on Wily 1 for a while. Wily 6 is RNG based though. Like, I won't spoil it, but there's yeah, okay. It's RNG based. In order for you to clear Wily 6, it is definitely RNG. It's the kind of game that requires you to do the same gimmick over and over. With the new weapons. So if you like that stuff, using new gimmicks with weapons that the creators came up with, you will definitely get your mileage in this game. But yeah, yeah, it's a video game. I don't have save states. Of course I don't. See, I wish I had save states for some of these games, especially for like the dumb shit. Like, if I would like to show you guys Wily 1, honestly, but. If I were to give, a ranking to this game, it would be approximately a B. It's definitely not an A. It doesn't deserve that, but you know, I give it a solid B. I think. I don't know. That's what maybe I would do. Okay, next is the one that I want to talk about the most. And that is Speed Bomber. Speed Bomber is a Mega Man 1 hack by Timaeus, and it's a Burst Chaser style hack. And this game is pretty flawless, honestly. Like, it's super easy. Would be like, I don't know, man. That's we already listened to that song. Yeah, everything about this game is good. Like, this is probably. I mean, this is S. This is S tier. I won't say if it's double S or S tier, or I won't say if this is the best Mega Man 1 hack or whatever, because I will save that for the future when I really go back and really play like all the hacks again and really think this stuff through. But I will say that Speed Bomber is definitely top 3 and is for sure S tier. Like, you know, it is super duper good, super fun. I don't know. I don't have any complaints. I'm looking to see like what would I have to say about this game that is bad? Nothing. Nope, nothing. This game is just like one of the most highly playable hacks that you will ever play. And you should for sure give it a shot. Oh, I guess I forgot how that room works. It's been a while since I've speedrun this game. It's been like, what, 2 months or something? I don't know. It's a long time in the world of speedruns. I don't even remember what's what or anything. In case you're wondering, I did, in fact, beat a task of this game for the current world record of this game, which I think is 28:18. I'm not sure. That's what it is. Alright, just because it's new bosses and stuff, and I haven't died, yeah, this is Fireman. And this AI is interesting for sure. Now, I guess you could probably complain about this Fireman AI being just running around and stuff like that. But if you, but if I run away from him, it might work a little differently, you know? Alright, so great game. I couldn't recommend that one any more than like, yeah, it's so good. Alright, so the next one that came out was SW 1.1, and the original SW was not that great, but you know it was still pretty good. Maybe no, excuse me. Actually, the original SW was really bad, if I remember my list correctly. SW 1.1 is a good game. If you play on, come on, hurry up. If you play on normal mode instead of, or if you play on easy instead of non-normal. If you play on normal mode, this game is an absolute mess at times, I guess. But if you play on the easy mode, which you should, because it's Mega Man 2 hack, you know, it's just going to make things easier to shoot. You don't have to mash as much. My biggest complaint about this game is the weapons are too overpowered in refights. Like, you only need to beat 2 bosses in this game to have all the weaknesses to beat every single boss. I won't spoil that, you know, what they are, obviously, but yeah, I mean, I didn't have any issues with this game at all. A lot of people did, but I did not, and it's because I played it on easy mode instead of normal. Now, if I get a separate patch to play, I will almost always play the hard mode, but if it's literally just Mega Man 2, like, you know, the tellies don't have 2 phases, and the crab, or the hermit crabs don't have their shells pop off, okay, whatever, I can live with that by not having to mash anymore. But, if I'm playing on, you know, what am I trying to say here? If I'm playing a hack with a separate patch for a hard or an easy or whatever, or normal. I typically play it on hard, but Deus Ex and Overload 2 kind of defeated me in that sense, because I used to always, no matter what, every hack do that, and then yeah, Deus Ex absolutely just crushed me. Yo, dude, RGC, thanks for the fucking 26 months. Good lord, that's a spicy fucking meatball there. Yo, what's up, LSM? Alright, well, I died. Anyway, so this game is impossible because I just clearly died there. Yeah, once again, welcome, and thanks for the fucking spicy 26-month resub right there. Big number. What's up? Hopefully you guys are doing good. We're just talking about the most recent hacks that have come out, and I'm doing a little bit of a recap on them. So yeah, the next one that came out in July, I believe it was, is Rockman 3 Newbie, if I can figure out where that is. Here we go. This is a very mixed bag of a hack. Like, I thought it was going to be hard and bad because of how low level everything is, but as it turns out, it's not that bad, but I don't remember which stage it was. I think this might have specific stages that are better than others. Yeah, it's frustrating and not as good as you would hope for in the end, but it's definitely worth playing. It's only finished until the refight stage, so just stop there. You know what I mean? Unless you want to get like a game clear, which I do understand. But if you don't care about clearing the game necessarily, there's nothing that you haven't seen before after or at Wily 4. Like some hacks, they'll like change Wily 4 a little bit and then not do anything after that. But this game just does like nothing. Now, I'm not a giant fan of the hacks where you just have to use coil constantly, but this game comes up with enough gimmicks to where that is cool, I guess. Right, I don't want to die there. Yeah, there's a lot of clever stuff in this, though. Like I said, for a level design only hack, there's a lot of clever stuff there, but you aren't gonna see it because you know, that's how it is. If I die, we just kind of go on from there. But yeah, it's a mixed bag. Half the stages are good, half of them are bad. So yeah, some are just lazy and easy. I put this in the C range for sure. I was impressed with it, given the amount of edits that the game actually does. Like, if there was like a contest for like the least amount of edits to Mega Man 3 to make it harder, or like, you know, whatever the fuck. Good effort. It's a C, maybe a C plus, but like I said, we're not really worried about the true rankings right now for these. But if you're playing at home, you have to play Speed Bomber, okay? So far, if you're playing at home, this is 5 hacks that I've talked about so far, Speed Bomber. You gotta play Speed Bomber. I guess we'll talk about Revamped too, just for a second, because it's a very low-level hack, but I don't count it actually, because it's not supposed to be a hack that changes everything around. It's supposed to be like a Mega Man 2 redone to be better and more polished, like some of the other improvement Mega Man ones, but. There's some clever things. I died in Quickman stage to an interesting trap. It's hard to complain about this game because of the fact that what it does what it intends to do, and I don't have anything bad to say about it. But you know, it doesn't count because it's not changed enough, and that's okay because it's not trying to be in my list. It's trying to do something else. Wily 3. Especially if you guys just want to skip to Wily 3, if you have the ability to like hack into Wily 3, play Wily 3. It's really good, and that's the stage that that really made me think that I might want to play it. But include it on the list. Excuse me. And the game does a really good job of preventing you from zip too, which is hilarious, and it pissed off a couple people. Oh, here we go. Here's Revamped. I'll just give you a quick little showing, but if it's too much like Airman, then we're gonna probably... If I just have to wait around, we're just gonna put out. It's like I said, no, we got... Hey, I am so good at Mega Man, I swear. Like... Alright, so next we're going to talk about, so those are the ones that have been released officially that I have beaten. We're going to talk about a couple of other ones. So, we also discovered in between this, or around the same time, that there's 2 different versions of DX. There's possibly 3 different versions of DX. The version of DX that I have is actually modified by Chico. This is the Chico DX version, and this is the one that I was actually ranking. And the previous version of DX, I thought was just like a beta, but that was actually the finished version by Tart. And it is not as good as this hack. I will say that this is, without question, I realize that Chico took somebody else's work and literally reworked it and all that stuff. But this hack is much better than Rockman DX, the normal edition of it. And so Chico has a penchant for doing stuff like this, you know, changing shit. Shut the fuck up, cat. Come here. Okay, go shut up. So Chico did this again, is kind of why I'm bringing that up, with a couple of other hacks. And JCS showed me this, which is Rockman L, but with Rockman Core's music. And it changes the enemies and the bosses around, but not, I don't think it changes the level design. Now, I have not beaten this yet. I count this as a hard mode. God, listen to the music. I count this as a hard mode, and as such, it will be played during whenever I do my hard mode and tasks-only hack game marathon thing, which I have started and we've beaten like, I don't know, like 10 of them or something like that. But there's still a lot more. Or I think we've beaten 8 of them on that. But there's a lot more. So we will be beating this whenever I get to it, you know. This is actually the furthest that I have played into this. I don't know if this is actually finished or anything like that, but I wanted to... Yeah, Chico AI enemies, you know. Oh god. This song is really good, by the way. If you guys are like fans of music, I'm sure that like you guys are enjoying yourselves right now. As a lover of music and everything, I've got to say that this is a brilliant take on whatever the hell this is supposed to be. Whatever. Bullshit. Anyway, yeah, so that came out, which is cool, you know. Like I said, I haven't beaten that yet, but I will get to it. I don't have a copy of Forever on here, but I do intend to play it because Kumba put it on his list. And he says that it's finished, and people told me that it isn't, and the Kuba's crazy, and I understand that, but I still need to play it eventually, and I will, but I don't have it. But that is something for people to, you know, to think about. That is not on my list, and maybe it should be. I don't have it on my the ROM hack list either. So, all right. I also was not aware that Ridley X, where are we at here? The Ridley X, the hard one, or the good / hard Ridley X Mega Man hack came out. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. Is that it? Easy? Yeah, this is it. I didn't know there was an easy mode for this. I've only played the hard mode before, but I did play this, and I gotta say, it's not that much better. It didn't improve it. It didn't improve this game like I thought it was. Like the Mega Man 5 one, like the easy mode of that is like a little different. And oh shit, I made that. Ah, fuck. Anyway, so it did not improve it on my list, but it's good to know that it's there because I would recommend that instead of the hard mode. Clearly. So we got DX Chico return. Oh, so also JCS. Speaking of them earlier, they fixed Return to Wily. They've made it so that you can finish a couple of stages in the game. And this game is finished up until the refight stage, but it actually redoes the refight stage. Now, Wily 3 is like a really bad level edit job, but, yeah. Oh, it's up there. I think this is actually the stage that was fixed. Because yeah, I think there's a part eventually that you couldn't pass for whatever reason. That is one hell of a screen transition there. Oh god! No! Impossible. Yeah, so I think the next screen is the one that was not, that you couldn't get past. Yeah, you couldn't get past the screen, I'm pretty sure. And JCS added a ladder, like 2 ladders, so you could clear the screen. So good on you, JCS, for providing us with more quality Chico entertainment. And I don't remember if I ranked this or not on my list, but I mean, I like this. This is fun. Like, I know people complained about the top section and whatever Doc Spark or whatever, but I thought it was pretty brilliant, and I'm surprised that nobody else has done that before. And you know what, people need to just appreciate how brilliant Chico is, because I mean, some of the stuff's pretty fucking good, you know. This hack was good. I really truly enjoyed it. I think the AI is a little different, you know. All right, I'm done with that. All right, so anyway, yeah, what else do we got? Alright, so we are up to the newest hacks that have just came out. I think. We got Return, yeah, we did all that. So we'll start with this game, I have not really played this game yet, and we're just gonna take a little look-see and I don't know, probably Heat play Heat first anyway. Do a little look-see in this. Now, I have not beaten this. I have not done that yet. Kumba beat this today, and he beat it in a little over 3 hours. I didn't see any of it, except I came into his stream literally about 5 seconds after he beat Wily, so I picked a good time, I guess, but I really like how well everything's cut out here. It's nice. But yeah, so I'm actually going to beat this tomorrow, so I don't want to play much more of that, but I know that it is possible to beat it, so we'll be doing that, yeah. The next one, apparently, no, we'll cover that last because we're gonna finish with that anyway. Yo, what's up, Evil Armor? How are you doing? We're doing a little bit of a state of the new ROM hacks thingy-mabobber. Oh wait, that's not the one I wanted to do. Philosophy of Firework Master. This game was broken. Couldn't beat Flashman stage. So I beat it, I beat it in multiple segments because, if you don't make a game that isn't proper, I'm allowed to do that. But they fixed Flashman, so now I'm gonna have to play this game single segment to beat it. And I tested it out, and you can beat every stage, because we didn't know if I had to beat the game to make sure that it was possible to beat, and it is possible to beat, so now I can beat it without passwording past Flashman stage to do it. So I will beat this game in a single segment eventually. But this game is brutal, dude. This game is so brutal. This game is better than DA 1.0. Not 1.1. 1.1 is fantastic. But DA 1.0, this game is definitely worse than this. So, I gotta give it props for being the hardest Mega Man 1 hack that isn't 100% dog shit. This game might actually be harder than DA, truthfully. But the difference between this and DA is that I actually kind of can't wait to replay this game. I will enjoy myself when I play this, because I had like a little bit of a love-hate relationship with it, but I really enjoyed it. So, the last hack that has just come out is what we're gonna spend the rest of the night doing, probably. Is JD2. Now, JD1 is like JM, which is a zipping hack, as you're about to see, and you have to be Man stage first in order to get item 1 in order to be able to zip fast stuff, and this is what you're presented with. You get this shit right here, and then you gotta, Cool, I got that first try, let's go. Alright. I'm gonna save state right there. Because I'm gonna fucking cheat, because I don't want to do that anymore. Anyway, so yeah, this is JM2. You gotta do zips in order to beat things. You wanna see how damage stacks? It stacks like that, you die. And then, so yeah, the whole game is, this is a Kaizo hack at its core, obviously. You gotta zip when the Yoku block is there so you don't die. Then, you gotta wait for these fucking guys to get in position. Ouch. Then you die. And then you cheat. Because I made a save state, I might as well cheat. So yeah, this game clearly doesn't count because it is task zip only, but I'd like to mention this stuff because I think that this is super cool and I think a lot of people would enjoy this. But it's not on my hacks that count for rankings list because it, completely different thing, So, anyway, that completes the thing I'm going to record, I think. So, thanks